I also gonna do it? Oh, those things are amazing. What the hell is that?
Uncle Erdnot has a present for you!
No.
Hello everybody, I'm here in the back. It is Tuesday. It's also day 2 of a Mass Effect charity marathon in which I'm beating the entire trilogy of Mass Effect, of the Mass Effect games, and I'm also supporting the Stack Up Foundation, a foundation that supports former military personnel, military vets, and helping them with their mental problems, mental issues, and prevents the suicide across all the military vets. And yeah, that's basically all I'm doing. I'm doing the Mass Effect. Every single playthrough that I do of Mass Effect is modded. It's day 2. Yesterday, if I managed to scratch the surface of the Mass Effect 1, I'm gonna switch immediately over here. I'm gonna start the game because it takes a little while. So yeah, today I'm actually planning to move a little bit with the main story. And I'm thinking about taking Liara first. I need to simply have like a good plan about what I'm gonna try, what I'm gonna do next, and how it's gonna be. But yeah, yesterday we have managed to collect $170 for the Stack Up Foundation. Very happy about that. Thanks to you guys, we are able to support more people in need, especially considering that this year military vets are definitely in need of some support. I will not get into too many details. Let me load career. Yep, load this one. So, I have created a character called Samantha Shepard. She's an infiltrator. She's currently at level 23, mostly leaning towards the Paragon, and by mostly I mean absolutely leaning towards Paragon. She got some renegade option, but it's just a little bit of renegade. I'm trying to focus sniper rifles. I'm gonna try to focus electronic dampening decryption abilities, and try to max out the operative, respect the training. And yeah, that's basically all there is. When it comes to equipment, I'm still using kind of a weak stuff right now. I don't really have that much of a good stuff. I have Stiletto 4, which is a very slow firing pistol. I also have the Reaper 2, which is a sniper rifle. Currently this is the best sniper rifle that I could get. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the galaxy map and let's see what's next we have to do. Last time we have stopped, we were doing the ED quest, the Rogue AI. UNC Missing Marines. Yeah, let's do that. Knossos, Athens, Macedon. Okay, let's go for Knossos first. Okay, so we have 2 rings over here. Let's see if they have anything good, like any asteroids. I think there it is. Carbonaceous asteroid. And that's got a medallion. 83 kilometers. Okay, now the inner ring has something metallic asteroid. Heavy metal surveyed. And I think this is all when it comes to the rings. Let's check the planets. Gas deposit on Archinus. Nothing or many. We are Legion for we are many. Nothing on Zarkus. Theorem. Theorem has something. I actually need to land on Theorem. Isn't Theorem the one with Liara? Yeah, I think this is the one with Liara. Yeah, sure, I can do Liara right now. Besides, I kind of need Liara because I need a good AoE ability. So I can scratch this, and I can also do the Kaholko. And then go immediately for the Citadel. Assuming that this is the plan that I'm thinking about.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Actually, I have changed my mind. Oh, I cannot, no, I can just load the game. Not a problem. I have kind of changed my mind, because this is the Liara planet. I want to do Liara as last. Kind of changed my mind on that one. How dare you, changing your mind like that? This is so rude.
I don't care.
Anyway. Yep. This and... Okay, so Gnosis is gonna be the last. Let's go for you UNC Missing Marines. It's gonna be another fight with Thresher Maw. But I can deal with that. Excuse me for a second. It's gonna be a quick customization over here, and we're good. Okay. We still have to deal with two inner outer, one outer and one inner ring. Let's see what they have. There's something over here. Asteroid cluster, Prothean data. Does the outer disk have anything? I mean, I didn't saw anything, so it probably doesn't. Altair has nothing. Tremenray has nothing. Ontamalka has some gas deposit, as it is a gas giant most likely. Slagus has rare element. And, yeah, okay.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
And let's land. Same squad. Okay, let's take a look at the map. So we have distress signal, debris, and anomaly. I'm gonna go for debris first, because distress signal is the actual objective of the area. I see mineral. I'm gonna go for the mineral first. Light mineral survey. Yep. So that's the first material, and I'm gonna go for the debris. Is right over there. Rail extension, kinetic buffer. Okay, I can take all of that. In a matter of fact, let me check the equipment of mine as well. Can I get a rail extension? Yes, I can. That's gonna lower the heat absorption, though honestly I don't really care. More damage is more damage. Let's go for the anomaly next. Sorry about that. Need to crack my lower jaw. Don't know if you guys could hear that. Okay, I see a body of some sort. ID tag. Found the Captain Millen's identification card. How it could have ended up is possible. It's not known for sure. Additional XP and money. Money. Okay, so let's go for the distress signal, and I'm gonna save before I'm gonna fight whatever is over there, because I mean I know exactly what's over there because it's a Thresher Maw. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. And now it's time to find the Thresher. I'm playing on veteran difficulty, by the way. I've decided to play on veteran difficulty because the normal was a little bit too easy for me. And he's dead.
I'm on my way.
So am I.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Okay, polonium and shredder rounds. Definitely gonna need those.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Oh, he definitely will. Wasn't there like a way to disable the goddamn thing? Like disable the distress signal? So nobody else can actually get into this? I thought there was. Intriguing. Well, anyway, I guess we are done here. And let's see, what am I gonna do? I mean, there is nothing else to do in this area, so I'm just gonna move from planet to planet. And I guess we're gonna get Liara today and go for the Citadel. Okay, so that was Sparta. Now let's go for Macedon. Or Macedon. I don't even know how it's properly pronounced because I always hear Macedon as the way I say it. I don't know if English it's pronounced as S. Bargaloose, with some gas deposit. Potterwig. with nothing. Porolin with something. And Sharijla, which I can land, and let's land on that. Same team, at least until we're gonna get Liara, because Liara is gonna be a good AoE. AoE crowd control. That's mostly the role. If I'm not gonna have any abilities, Liara is just gonna push the enemy away. Alright, so what do we have? We have Anomaly, we have the Stronghold, and we have the Debris. Let's go for Debris. I'm gonna go for the Stronghold a little bit later. High explosive, fusion explosive. Level 1 hazard, but I don't get any damage for that, so that's fun. Let's go for the Anomaly. Also, I'm looking around for any resources or any things that I can pick up. Yeah, I can already see the enemies over there. It's probably gonna be mercs or bandits or smugglers or whatever they are. So I need to prepare my entire team with the anti-organic ammunition. I see a resource to my right as well. Matrix riding. Can I even level up? How much do I need while leveling up? Not really a lot. We're gonna definitely level up after this mission. Let's go for that resource and let me mark the Stronghold. God knows to whom it belongs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rare element. I actually did not save before the Thresher mod, didn't I? I actually went for it. Well, that's good. That is good. Okay, equipment. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be anti-personnel. It's synthetics. Volume that's toxic. Portal rounds that beat shields. Shredder. Yeah, shredder rounds. Might as well I can equip shredder rounds on this one as well. Tally is also gonna get shredder rounds. And Garrus can stay with his assault rifle. Going with the polonium rounds because those are damage over time and those are pretty good as well. And there's no loss in accuracy as well, so it only brings more benefits than it should. Yeah, there goes the snipers right there. Yeah, that should put them down. Yeah, but I need to equip my sniper rifle. And let me level up. Also, I got some equipment. Heavy armor gladiators 4, whatever. I wish I could put it on. I really wish I could. But I can barely, like, use the medium armor for humans. And I do have some. I wish I could wear the assassin, but it has no protection. This one, on the other hand. This is why I want to go for medium armors, like, as fast as possible. Because this is gonna be an armor that's gonna carry me through a lot of playthrough. Other parts of the playthrough, if not most of the playthrough, to be quite honest. Anyway, right now I'm putting points into what seems to be sniper rifles, and there goes the medium armor, the tactical armor. And for now I'm gonna keep the medium armor like this, so I can level up fitness up to this point. But first I want to make sure that I can level up electronics dampening and decryption. Before I will be able to get any higher with the fitness. Okay, so Garrus. You get 1 point in decryption. And Tali, you get 1 point into pistol. So you have advanced marksman. You can deal even more damage with the pistols because that's the main weapon that you are going to be using. Yeah, okay, I'm good, I think. I can't see a goddamn thing, and I know they are over there. See one guy over there? Here we go. Okay, I need to put dampening on this guy. And also disable his stuff. Might as well, I can also disable his shields. No, wait. Need to do it differently. Weapon. Shield. Damper. Okay, Korgan down. Technically got the worst problem out of the way. Technically. I see a guy over there. Oh, he knows. Yeah, just disrupts his weapons. Another one with weapon disruption.
Go, go, go!
There's a guy behind that, right? Tali. Yeah, I think the last guy is... Oh, no. Sally Slaver. Yeah, that's one of the Dantius sisters. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. Weapon, ability, shield. So she doesn't. So just so she doesn't have any other options of movement. Perimeter secure, eh? Okay, let's check the equipment. Mercenary 4 and Raiko 5. Okay, let me check the armor because I have the Mantis. I can't find you worth something good. Mercenary doesn't look that bad. I'll put the Mantis on. Hell yeah. And I think I'm gonna keep this armor for a very, very long time. This armor makes me look fat. Oh my god. What about the pistol? Raiko 5 is weaker, but I think Tali could use Raiko 5. Maybe not even Raikou 5. Edge? Yeah, the Stinger currently is the best that she can get. What about Thunder 4, Banshee 3? Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Medical Station, Medium Arturian and Omnitool Chameleon. Okay, I can finally put some Omnitool on. And that is reducing the cooldown. I mean, it's my first one, so better this than nothing. Also, I think Garrus can get a better armor. Phoenix 4, Phoenix 4. Now he's pink. And he's gonna have to deal with that. Yeah, also it gives him biotic protection. So why the hell not? Medium Hydra and Pistol Kessler. Let me check that Hydra. Worse, much worse. Raikou and Edge. Yeah, not really any of that will work for me. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. If I'm not gonna convert it to Omnigel, I'm gonna convert it to money, and that's pretty much all there is. Upgrade kit. Proton and Cryo, okay. Let's see what's upstairs. This is why I want to do the Asteroid DLC as one of the later things, because it's gonna give me a very good tool. Rail Extension, Polonium. Yeah, sure, why not? Hard Decryption, these nuts. Shotgun, Katana, Assault, Ammo, Cryo, don't need any of that. Hard Decryption, no problem. Yep, I need to find the setup down use in the Citadel. She is going to know what to do with that. On the NG Plus, if I'm going to decide to place this Infiltrator next year, though, we're gonna see the poll, if I'm gonna even remember the poll exists. I mean, I have a poll for the next year marathon, and you guys are gonna decide which class I'm gonna play next. Alright, so we got the stronghold out of the way. I'm gonna return to Normandy. Normandy's nuts? Funny joke comedy. Right, next plan to explore. And it's gonna be Athens. Okay, does the asteroid ring has anything of interest? It doesn't. Okay, maps. Maps. Yes, maps. Planets. Turing insignia found. Gas deposit. Nothing in Nausicaa. Proteus seems to have something. Gas deposit. And Salami. The Salami planet also doesn't have nothing. Okay, not a problem. We can go directly for Knossos and get Liara to Sony. Okay, now I remember that the outer ring has something and the inner ring has something. That's a medallion, thank you. And the inner ring. That has heavy metal. Nice, nice. Okay, now just to survey the planets. Gas deposit on the gas giant. Armeni with nothing. Zakros with nothing. Tea room, this is where we need to land the face toss, which is empty. Let's land on Theorem. Shall we? Yep, accept. And let's go. Right, so here I'm gonna have to pick... the anti-synthetic ammunition for myself and for my companions. Shredder, cryo, incendiary, polonium that's damage over time, proton that's shield, tungsten. Yep, tungsten rounds for every weapon. I have noticed a shredder. Oh, that's against organics. Okay. Garrus Tully. You're using a pistol. But you're also gonna take the tungsten rounds, and it seems like I can give tungsten rounds to Garrus as well.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
And I'm gonna save the game in case something wrong is gonna happen. Oh yeah, they're gonna send something. It seems like if they have tried to send someone behind me. Oh no, wait, that's the Amazon delivery drone. Combat scanner, shredder, exoskeleton, yeah. Let's level up, shall we? Yes, electronics, dampening. Next is gonna be first aid, but I don't think I'm gonna put anything in the first aid. At least I don't think so. Garrus, 1 point in dampening. Tally, 1 point in basic armor. And for now, this is it. I'm actually thinking about not getting Liara and just going with what I have. Like, just grind Garrus, grind Tally, and grind myself and create a perfect tag team. Because once the abilities on the enemies are blocked, I'm pretty much set. The only problem is finding the good Omni tools for my companions. Okay, so we are definitely...
Knock down the front door, seems stupid. Maybe we can find a side window?
Maybe not. I mean, I technically only destroyed the turrets from the front, which is free experience. And if we're gonna try to go from the side, we're gonna get ambushed by a turret anyway. So what the heck is the point? where's the other one that's firing at me? I guess somebody's suicidal. Alright, equipment, energized wave, and medical interface. I wish that my armor could have 2 slots, then I could definitely put a medical interface. Medical interfaces later in the game are becoming so good because they can automatically restore your health. It's not even a joke, they can become very, very useful. Anyway, squad, and I'm gonna put 1 point in decryption, which I'm ignoring this, and I'm gonna put 1 point in imperative. And next point is gonna be into the Spectre training, I think. Garrus, you're gonna get 1 point into the first aid. And now when it comes to Garrus, I'm gonna ignore leveling up first aid altogether. I only have maxed out the first aid on Garrus so he can get the electronics. So now I need to balance out every single of his abilities. I need to grind the electronics to this level, and then it's back with assault rifles, technical armor, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Tally. We're putting 1 point in dampening for you. And that's gonna have to do for now. I know there are guys inside. Or not. Well, I'm gonna take the upgrade kit then. Proton, yeah. So not on this shack. Maybe in the other shack. Scout from afar. Okay, there's definitely something. My scanners detect something. I kind of want to like snipe him, and I want. Oh. Okay, you're gonna have a missile, so I need to block your weapons. I guess that's all she wrote in your case. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, pistol stiletto, light armor, human liberator. Sure. Let's check it out. I have noticed the Naginata, and it's much better. Oh yes, higher accuracy, higher damage. Don't mind if I do. Armor. Was this liberator? Was the light armor? Yeah, it's not gonna do. It's not gonna cut. Garrus, do you have any? Nope. How about Tally? Can you get a better pistol? I mean, we have one. This is a Ryko, but it's just not gonna cut. You know, one thing if you have a lot of damage but you have 0 accuracy, I just cannot allow myself for that. I would rather have a pistol with high accuracy and less damage. Because most of the time, playing as Infiltrator is basically going for the headshots. Was curious because I believe there was like a 2-shot sniper rifle in this game. It was either in this game or it was in only Mass Effect 2 and 3, because Mass Effect 2 and 3 actually have brought not as much variety to the weapons, but definitely different types of weapons. So there was like a semi-automatic sniper rifle, there was a fully automatic sniper rifle, which I'm not gonna use because it's not good. Weapon locker, hurricane, equalizer, and hammer. Yep.
All targets down.
Nothing that could be used, sadly. I think I see containers over there. Don't know if I can open them or not. Oh, I can, because the game tells me so. Locked easy decryption. Sniper rifle and heavy armor. Avenger 4... Nope. I'm gonna convert that into money. Because I need to buy licenses, and licenses are not cheap. Well, they're not that cheap. At this point, I could get back to the Citadel and just buy all the licenses from over there. Yep, save the game. Oh, he's definitely not the one. Hey, Dutchman. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Happy Tuesday. Doing good. Glad to hear that. I'm doing good. I'm doing good myself. Another reinforcement. Not really sure if any of that hurt. Hey, yo, level up. Okay. Ablative tungsten exo combat proton. Sure, why not? Squad. Okay. Nothing in the charm yet, so I'm putting 1 point in the Spectre training. And it seems like I'm putting 1 point into the sniper rifles. Advanced assassination. I'm gonna leave fitness as the very last ability, honestly. Okay, so that's sniper rifles. Next, got the electronics dampening decryption, then operative Spectre training. Garrus is next, and you're gonna get advanced overkill because you are going to need that. And Tally. When it comes to Tally, I can put 1 point in the pistols for now. Alright, let's go. Something over there. Another Colossus on the 12. We're gonna have to deal with one Colossus by ourselves on the current level. That's gonna be a fun battle. Because I do remember this place. I actually never went over here. Kinda wish that there was some kind of like a secret compartment over here in which I could get some Omni tools. wishful thinking, I suppose. Okay. Well, that was something. Anyway.
Cover me.
Yeah, this is why we're going on foot. And this is where being a sniper is gonna pay off the most. Another one dead.
Clear.
Hostile contact.
Okay, that missed. That also missed.
Lost the shield.
Was the sniper?
Now it gets fun.
Really? Really?
That's the last of them.
No, I'm not gonna put anything in tactical armor. Gonna put point in electronics, and I'm gonna put 1 point in dampening instead. Garrus, you're gonna get the tactical armor so he can take more damage, and Tali is gonna get 1 point in basic armor. And then I'm gonna put 1 point into dampening, and from that it's gonna be just grinding up all those skills, and that's it.
Enemy sighted.
No shields for you. Is there gonna be a sniper over there? Because I can see the red marker. That was kind of worse. It was the guy with the rocket.
We got them all, Shepard.
Okay, this is where we're gonna have to save the game because we're gonna have the ambush with the Goliath. I'm gonna have to figure out how should I place the enemies, how should I place my companions. Because I'm thinking placing them on the box to the left. now it comes to you. Alright, 1, 2, and shield 3.
Stay down.
Still one more. Game? The game did not really allow me to use my sniper rifle, and I still cannot use it for some reason. Oh my god. I love when this game glitches. I cannot use any of my weapons right now. For some reason. Well, that means that the game have glitched. Yep, the game have glitched. So I need to reload this save. Because otherwise I will be unable to use any of my weapons. Is there a guy somewhere like right next to me? Yes, there is. Okay, let's do a little bit of dampening. Good job, team. Okay, I think I see the sniper. That's him down. According to the game, there's still one more target far, far away. I think I can see him now. Okay, 1 and damper. Oh, there's another sniper right over there. And again, the weapons have glitched. I cannot really do anything. I think this is like some form of a scripted event because there's kind of no real reason for me to. Okay. So now my weapons have unlocked. That's weird. I can hear another Colossus, like right over here. Those are the sounds of the Colossus. As if this guy never really died. You know, I can have all the community patches installed, but there's some glitch that's still not fixed whatsoever. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna take it all. Let's save the game while the game still works. It seems like Tally is pretty banged up, so I'm just gonna use this. Right, because Tally have suddenly decided to use the assault rifle instead of pistol because of the cutscene. Well, it is what it is. Okay, so we have our signal jammed. See the guy over there.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Going to go on the lower floor. Then we're gonna get Liara. Liara. Oh, there's something over here. It's a Medigel, isn't it? Yeah, medical kits. Oh, I hate your existence. Guess what? Get disarmed, asshole. Can't wait for situations in which overheating of the weapon is not gonna be that problem anymore.
With a dead instrumentation.
Yes, first of all, I need to find a different weapon. Second of all, I need to get the proper tools.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Krogan with a Geth. I'm just gonna head to the... My command's already on top duty firing shit. Alright, let's check the equipment. Energized weave. Don't really need that. Squad. Okay, let's put 1 point in decryption because I definitely gonna need it. And 1 more point into operative. After that, it's gonna be Spectre training. Unless I'm gonna get some points in charm, then of course that's gonna be a different story. But yeah, Garrus. You're gonna get 1 point in assault training. And Tali, you're gonna get 1 point in dampening. And pretty much from this point on, we know what kind of deal we have when it comes to leveling up our characters and our companions. But first, before I'm gonna do the mining thing, I'm gonna take a look around if there's nothing else to loot. Because I remember mining laser. Mining laser is a memory puzzle. Which, hey, memory and me. What could possibly go wrong? Striker, Raptor, Banshee. That might be actually something good. Nope, I was wrong. I was wrong. It's down. Down, left. Down, left, right, up. There we go. Nice and not so easy.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on. I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Seven minutes. 7 minutes is all the time I have to play with you.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Okay, we need to do a quick trio. Shield, damper, disable the weapons. That was quick. But yeah, I'm genuinely thinking about just keeping Garrus. Because I can perform so much more, I can do so much more damage with these guys.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Anthrax, hey Brewer. Hope you guys are doing well. No. Elusive Man is a Mass Effect 2 thing. Yay, Advanced Unity. Which I don't think I have even got the Unity as a skill on my ability bar. I should change that. Yeah, 1 point in sniper rifles, and the next point's gonna go into electronics. Right, so now it's for the. Now it's time to explore the ship and get all the conversations with everybody, and also get to the Citadel. Do as many side quests over there as I possibly can. Hey BM. Do as many side quests as I possibly can in that location, and then we're gonna move on with the galactic exploration.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Nope.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
I'm not gonna tell you why I'm here. Because I'm Commander Shepard. Kappa. What I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna talk to everybody in the crew. I'm gonna go to Citadel, buy all the licenses that I possibly can. Get everything done. Okay, nothing over here. Seems like Kalim's gonna be next. Shepard's Locker. Stinger, Raiko, Katana. Yeah, sure, I can take that.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander, There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled, and the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
You were all teenagers. I'm sure you found other ways to occupy the time.
I'm not the sort who does that kind of thing, Commander. Not lightly, anyway. There was a girl I spent a lot of time with, but we kept our clothes on. Rana. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Alright, so we got experience. Well, I'm also on the ship. I'm looking for the possibility of getting some additional codex entries. Because with codex entries, I can get free experience. And we already have talked to Chakwas. She doesn't have anything new to add, but we got something to talk about with Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Lore. Lore. So much lore. Alright, let's go down below, because we have to talk with Tali, Garrus, and Rex. And after that, we're gonna visit the Citadel. We're gonna do as much stuff as we possibly can over there. I technically... no, I'm gonna sell my stuff at the Citadel because I need to make sure that Liara's gonna get appropriate gear before anything.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
To think that Garrus was actually, you know, he actually went like 180 degrees in Mass Effect 2, when instead of being rash, he actually became patient because he used because of his how he develops his character later. Well, when the Shepherd dies, like he's not charging anymore. He's more staying in the back. Also, his style of fighting also changes because he goes with a sniper rifle, a weapon that requires patience and precision. So Garrus just, I think he learns his lesson from his father and Shepard in Mass Effect 1, and that's basically changes him. There's definitely a lot of things that have changed him.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well,
at least that is my opinion, at least.
Possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but...
If there's something that I need to increase is the voice volume.
Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Nice, level up. But first let me change the audio options. Gonna increase the dialogue to 70 and lower the music to 40. We're gonna see how let's see how that's gonna work. Because sound effects I think can stay as it is. I still cannot level up Charm at Shepard, so I'm gonna put 1 point into decryption, and I think I'm also gonna put another point into electronics. I mean in reverse, but it's the same result. First in electronics, second in decryption. So I have that out of the way, and next point is gonna go into operative and then Spectre training. So yeah. Yeah, the sacrificial lamp, Ashley Williams.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies, at least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
And I don't think you're gonna survive for very long.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
Sea space, Alliance. Yes. Yes. Boss.
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know?
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
You know, at this point, if somebody wants a free education and goes to military just because of that, I don't know. Sounds like a good deal. You know, you get the college education after serving a little bit. But it all depends on the country. In some cases, that actually pays off pretty well. But, for example, in case of my country, as far as I know, you either go to university or you go military. It's just, you have two choices, nothing gets covered. You either go military and you can work in the military even. If you are performing very well, you could go to university and pursue your own dreams. Or pursue things that you want to do in your life. That's how it works where I live. I know that in the United States you can get the college education covered while you're also serving in the military at the same time. I don't know how it works in the other countries.
All right, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name. but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
All I know,
Okay,
every Krogan is infected. Everyone.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Yeah, we already have talked about that. I thought he's gonna say something more, but we also cannot forget about...
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
He's expecting me not to do that every single time we see Rex. Okay, so Adams has nothing to say to us. I'm gonna get the codex over here.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Hey, Paragon +1. Still no increase in charm. I need to increase my charm. Because we're gonna get kind of sort of investigated. As in investigated. By that I mean basically gonna have like a ship inspection, and I need as much Paragon as I can possibly get, and also charm. Alright, so we had the conversation with everybody on the ship, which means at this point I can go to the Citadel, gather all the side quests, complete some of the side quests, and get as many licenses as I can possibly buy. So that's Artemis Tau, Citadel, and I'm gonna take Liara because I want to see what kind of equipment I can get for her right now. Shepard, Rex. And we're first gonna go to the CSEC, because CSEC also immediately has a license for us. Tally and Liara.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I could also... Uh-oh. Someone tells me that we are not gonna be able to avoid Malkovich, sadly. That's a shame. That is a real shame. Okay, so what do we have here? Uh-huh. She got electronics too. Okay. Definitely barrier, because we're gonna need that. What electronic? Oh, that's an overlord only. Okay, so let's forget about that. Barrier definitely, because that's gonna be her offensive skill. I'm doing this intentionally, by the way, so I don't get confused. Okay, stasis, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Stasis is an alright ability, but it's definitely not on the list of my priorities. Okay, now to balance out the lift. Now to Singularity. This ability is a great crowd control because it can put several enemies into... it can lift several enemies, which basically means that those enemies are gonna be absolutely defenseless. And the only thing that needs to be destroyed at them at that point is going to be only the shields and their health. This is a very good crowd control ability. Actually, no. Forget about that. Warp is a good damage over time. Alright, and for now this is gonna be the build for Liara. Tali can get 2 points, and she's gonna get them into pistols and basic armor. Because anything else can wait for now, and my character also gonna have to wait. Save the game. I'm gonna try to avoid Rear Admiral. Maybe I will be able to. If I'm just gonna not look his way... Fuck.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You in the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet.
I might not be able to. I might not be able to do the last conversation option with him.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm not
sir.
sure if I have enough Paragon for that.
CIC. Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours.
Normandy is not a frontline warship.
Credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Normandy is not the frontal assault ship, it's a stealth unit.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I am not able to pick up this option because I don't have enough Paragon. Probably NG Plus option, or simply have screwed up a little bit and not did everything appropriately. It's fine. I have nothing else to add.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Bye. Yeah, I would need more Paragon. I would need more Charm to actually persuade
With
him.
all this exploration of Prothean culture,
Oh well.
This must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Yes, most of the technology I had hoped to bring back to the flotilla has subsequently attempted to kill us.
Yeah, because you kinda asked for it. Okay, so let me deal with equipment for Liara. And Liara can also have an Omni tool. Liberator, she can get an Assassin, she also can get a Scorpion. Scorpion 1 is nice. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna give her the Scorpion. It seems like Scorpion is the... yeah, the best for now. Can I give her any shields? It's kinetic buffer, shields, mobile cooldown reductions actually sounds pretty good. Kinetic buffer, medical defense, that's health restore, armor plating, that's damage protection, shield battery. There we go. She can use that. And weapon. It seems like I could give her the Raptor, Raptor 6. Oh, the Thunder 4 is actually better. Okay. Okay, what kind of attachments are we gonna go for her? I think I'm gonna go for the polonium rounds. Rail extension? That's the only rail extension I have. It's a bit high caliber. Yeah, for now, let's go for high caliber. She doesn't have any expertise in any weapon stuff, so the more fire rate she's gonna have, I think it's gonna be the better. Okay, guys, it's time to punch a reporter.
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News.
Actually,
Would you answer
not.
a few questions for our viewers?
I'm not gonna punch a reporter.
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
I have enough of your journalism, punch.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations. All of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
He's behind the planet, concept protecting him, time to shut you up. Yeah, time to shut you up. No. Can't confirm or deny.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Alright, now that I'm in CSEC, I can get to the shop over here. And I think at this point I am in such a good situation that I can go around the entire Citadel and get every single scan of these guys. Might as well do it right now.
One sec, looking you up. Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Yeah, the sniper rifle, anything like this, that's gonna have to wait. We need to have the light armor, but that's pretty goddamn pricey. Also, I can get better armor later, so I don't really worry about that. I'm just gonna buy this and buy this. That's a license. Okay, but now that we are here, what I could do is mark things that I don't need, and things that I'm never gonna need. And basically sell them right here, right now. Gain more money that way. Maybe not the shotguns. Then again, yeah, shotguns, because I'm not gonna use them this playthrough. Shotguns for me during this run is basically a free money. And the other pistols have been already selected, and none of the pistols that I have left are not really that interesting to me, so yeah. Possibly gonna have to also mark the additional stuff for the sale next time. But yeah, don't worry guys, it's not gonna take me too long, as we're already looking into grenades. Fusion, that's incendiary explosives. We'll take those incendiary explosives. So I can sell this one. I can sell the high explosives. And then there's incendiary explosive 2. Okay, get back with that. This one can go to hell because I'm never gonna need it. Heavy armors can go to hell. There's a light armor Turian, so I might want to keep that for the comparison later. It's medium armor. I have heavy armor for Krogan, so that's gonna have to stay. And Hydra 1 armor, that's also gonna have to go away. It also seems like I have a bunch of ammo, but I think I'm gonna keep that. I think I'm gonna turn the unnecessary ammo into Omni Gel, and I think that's gonna be a better deal for me.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Sell old junk. Yes. I got 3,400,000. Which I can spend on whatever the hell I want. Okay, let me look around if there's nothing else to do. So that's an elevator that's gonna take me somewhere else. I'm gonna use the fast transit, even if I can switch to the in-game screen right now. Hard decryption. Not hard enough for me. Person of interest. CSEC investigating a woman named Helena Blake. There is no hard evidence against her, but if your reports are correct, she's a powerful criminal element. Yeah, she's somewhere around the Citadel right now. She's gonna give me... She's gonna give me a quest.
Sure.
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
That's quite a serious claim right there.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? Isn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
Let's zoom out on when he says the it's against regulations. It only lacks one sound effect in all of this.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
I'm possibly gonna need it. Okay, so that's a side quest over here. What about the CSEC officer?
Hello, Commander.
Okay. So he has nothing. There's nothing to see over here. What about the upstairs? I can switch to in-game screen. Another keeper to scan. Nice. Tracking terminal, that's codex. Even more codex. Another one. Oh, can I get those? Nah, of course not. That would be too easy. That would be an easy gear to get. Way too easy of a gear to get. Alright, so for now, this is all I can get from the CSEC. So let's see where the fast transit is gonna take me. We have Presidium. I can go fast travel to Normandy. Let's go for the wards location, and I'm gonna start from the medical clinic. And I'm gonna buy some supplies. Most important, medical expansion. Can I scan you? No, I already have you scanned. And that's not the path to the medical station.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long.
Oh boy.
Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
She got screwed over again.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Also, yes, I'm turning off my webcam off because I consider the conversations over here as a part of a, like, kind of a cutscene of sorts. And also my donation goals and everything like this, it's covering the trees, the conversation trees. So it's like, it's basically, I'm doing something that's practical in my opinion.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him, but won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
I thought you have something. Like the Medjugorje expansion. I guess never mind. I must have bought it earlier. But that's okay. The game shows me to go up there. But it shows me that there's something else over here. You know, never mind. This is the only place in the entire game that actually does gives me a loading screen. Like the little loading box. That's the very first one. No, I've seen that before. Okay, Conrad Werner. We're also gonna have to talk with that.
It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you when I bought it.
Well,
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Yep.
Show me what you got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Okay, let's see what you got. You got Medjugorje upgrades, so I'm gonna buy that. And besides that, you have a lot of other things. A lot of other things that are stupendously expensive, so how about you? Omni to Cypher. If I could compare that. Shield bonus, tech bonus, but only cooldown. When it comes to Omni tools, there's not really a lot of choice. I'm gonna be honest. Did I bother for you?
Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Show me what you got.
Okay. I was simply making sure that I have bought the Medjugorje upgrade or the grenade upgrade.
Hey, Commander, there are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make
Conrad
humanity
Tier
proud.
3.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home.
Tier 3
And your
Werner.
grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Totally, she's gonna so love it. I can feel those graduation letters just piling in. So that's Chorben and Mulren 2. I mean, I have to talk with both of them at the same time.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Okay, first let me check his supplies, because if I'm gonna start doing his quest, that might actually not benefit me.
Very good things I have. You will see.
Standard items. And you have grenade upgrade. I'm gonna take it, and I guess this is it for now.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Dr. Michelle.
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Morlan.
But the doctor... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morlan. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Little secret about her helping others over in risking her own reputation by that. Very huge blackmail. I mean, sure, she can lose the medical license over that, but what she does, it's not necessarily super evil, so yeah.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
It is.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Because that's Paragon 8. And I can, on the next level, I can put 1 point into Charm, which is pretty, not bad at all. I'm very close to leveling up too, so we're gonna have to prioritize the Charm and then put a point into Dampening, it seems? Dampening and Charm, that's gonna be my next level.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Your lies are catching up with you. We spoke with your friend, Jalid.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
That doesn't explain why you're trying to kill your partner.
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I'm not breaking regulations for you or your research. Return what you stole or I'll have you arrested.
All right. You don't need to ask twice. Well then, no more scanning. I promise. Of course, Jalid still has the initial data, and I doubt he's planning to return it.
I'll deal with Jalid.
So long, Commander.
So long. It's Paragon plus 8, but we don't get the EXP yet for that. I think now that we have this conversation, I can talk to Dr. Michelle, and I can also talk to Jalid again. But that's gonna finish up 2 quests at the same time. I think there was somebody to talk over here. Kind of, yeah, this guy. And I'm gonna have to come back for this creature over here as well.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
Not the first one,
too. I
too.
never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
I think this guy is supposed to be, you know, talked with before even getting to a Spectre status. At least that's what I believe. Like, he's supposed to tell me something about Harkin or get some kind of different information, I believe.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
Perhaps Captain Anderson will have some knowledge about this man.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
That's a third aid, interfere, blah, 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 blah. Hey, level up. Let's go. Okay, so I can now switch to this screen for a second. And like I said, I need to go for Charm. And I also gonna put 1 point into the Dampening. Next level is gonna be Operative and Spectre Training. Or at least I believe so, because I'm trying to like min-max my character as much as I can. The moment I'm gonna max out Sniper Rifles, Electronics Dampening, Decryption, and Operative plus Spectre and Charm, then I'm gonna start putting points in the Fitness, because that can increase my maximum health. And I'm gonna basically maximize it with the Tactical Armor, and then it's gonna be, I'm basically gonna put 1 point into Tactical Armor and then 1 point in Fitness, and I think that should work. I mean, sure, even as an Infiltrator, I could even reset all my stats, ignore the pistols, Sniper Rifles, and just go for Assault Rifles, because that's the bonus ability I have decided. But I simply want to use Sniper Rifles. I just feel like using them. Not much else to say. Liara. Okay, we're gonna put 1 point to the Barrier, because that's your only defensive ability. And Tally, you got 1 point, and that's gonna go for Electronics. Anyway, that's all when it comes to the markets. I'm going to now go and go for the CSEC, because there's a quest giver over there. Might need to go for the chorus then as well, sometime in the future. Anyway, where was that guy? I think that guy was down below. He was not. I think he was, okay, now I remember. He was on the upper stairs, just standing, waiting. Let's get to him and have a short conversation. I got scammed by a mod. The mod says it's infinite sprint. It's not infinite.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the data? You did not mention that before.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
Wow. Typical Wallace. What a prick. I'm sorry, but this Wallace is a prick. He just was hoping that he's gonna kill Shorban for him.
I can't let this continue any further. I'm reporting what you did.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
It's a shame, but you should have considered the consequences before you acted.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
Tell me more about this data.
Well, it's still very preliminary, but our initial scans suggest the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself. We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
If it's that important, then take it back to the people it belongs to.
I suppose I should. All right, I'll take it back and continue work on it there. Thank you for not turning me in. I'll make the most of this second chance, I promise you.
Have a nice day, Jaleed.
Commander? Would you be interested in helping me study the Keepers?
What do you need me to do?
Again, free experience.
Just take this scanner. Every time you see a Keeper, scan it.
Basically...
Whenever you get a unique scan, I'll reimburse you. That's it.
Let me put it like this.
And so long.
Let me put it like this. We basically have turned 360 degrees with this quest. We basically didn't do anything new. We have completed the quest, but we can still scan the dudes. We can still scan the Keepers, and I think I'm gonna do it while I'm still being on the Citadel, because why not? I'm gonna get back to the markets, and I want to see if there's any Keeper over there that I haven't scanned. I think there might be a one or two. But down below. Or not. Let's see. It's the lower markets, but there's nothing over there. Yeah, because I have a mod that shows all the Keepers available to be scanned. So he's definitely so there's no no Keepers over here. Let's go to the markets, because I've already been through CSEC and there's no additional Keepers at the CSEC. And that was probably the most useless fast travel usage that I have ever done in my life. Because I thought it's gonna take me directly down below. Yep, nothing over here. So let's see if there's any kind of Keeper around the CSEC. Not the CSEC, Chorus Dan, because we already been through CSEC and around the medical clinic too. It seems like there's none. So there's no point of me being here. I mean, later we're gonna get another quest from Chorus Dan anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. It seems like I also scanned this guy. And that's just an elevator. Hey, welcome back to the markets. Okay, so in the wars there's no keeper that I need to scan. No to Normandy, let's go to Presidium and let's start with the Citadel Tower. We have a quest to return the Citadel Tower for General Kohoku, and we also gonna have to talk with Emily Wong. We're gonna do the quest for her as well. But we're gonna talk with Anderson as well about the Bane. And we're also gonna take this quest.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
And that will happen. Soon to yam. Let me take a look at the map. It seems that besides the quest, there's not really anything else in the Citadel Tower that would be worth exploring or investigating.
No, I'm waiting to... Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Something in the back of my head tells me that I screwed up. Where do I have the latest autosave? Over here. And save 32 at the docking base. If I'm gonna fast travel now, that's gonna move me. I think progressing with this quest... Hold up. No. Let's do it differently. Yeah. Load this one. I know what I'm doing. I think I first need to talk with Anderson. And then with General Kohoku. Because Alistair Baines. Yeah, let's go for the NPCs. Let's go for talk to the Anderson first. I don't believe that I can do the Alistair Baines anyway, because I don't have low enough, high enough renegade. But I can at least try to squeeze some information. Okay, here they are. Codex.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
Anyway.
Yes, Commander?
You work with Spectres. Are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city, mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
Okay, so we already heard
Maybe he just likes
that.
the violence. Maybe he was
The
just
only
trying
thing
to
I
make-
care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
What can you tell me about Baines?
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
You guys know what would be actually great for like a prequel to Mass Effect? A game when you play as Alistair Baines. A little bit of a prequel story. Maybe there is one and I just don't know about it.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
Yeah, hopefully he will tell me something about that.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, now I can talk to Admiral Kahoku. And I hope that he's gonna have the conversation option about Baines before I will be talking with him about his soldiers. Yeah, Presidium and Citadel Tower. Emily is gonna wait. I'm gonna take her quest and I'm gonna complete it as well.
I'm waiting to speak with Commander. Any word on my missing men?
Yeah, we don't get the conversation option about that. Maybe there's an interruption.
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Okay, now I can talk with him about Baines. That's
Captain
good.
Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group, the one I sent you to find, they were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Okay, that's a slight progress, I suppose. Okay, now let's talk with Emily Wong. She's gonna send me to a CSEC so I can
Commander Shepard.
so I can
again,
plug
Commander.
something
I've got
over
a
there.
proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Okay, so that's journal, and now I can go for the CSEC again. I know exactly where I need to go with that little bug. And we need to go upstairs, and that's... I didn't want to pull up a weapon, but now it's too late. It's totally not suspicious that an armed person storms all the way upstairs. Yep, totally not suspicious whatsoever. Don't even worry about it. It's all part of a plan. Yep. Yep. Okay, now I can report back to Emily Wong.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Bye, Felicia. Okay, so we got Paragon, XP. How much XP do I need for level up? Oh, actually not really that much, only 1000. So, completing the next quest is gonna give me another level, which is pretty fine. Alright, now I can go for the Presidium locations and go for the embassies, and we can now do the entire circle around the Presidium locations and the embassies, and maybe do some scanning too.
Welcome to the Presidium.
If even there is something to scan. Yeah, that's the son of Dantius, which is a part of a different quest. There's Avina, but I don't need Avina.
Allow me to be your guide.
Alright, let's go for the son of Dantius. She's probably gonna give me a reward for the quest. No, stop being so itchy. Excuse me. Alright. I don't know why my nose is being so dreadfully itchy. Anyway. Okay, so I have nothing to talk with these guys. This keeper cannot be scanned. Also, someone tells me that I might have screwed up with the scanner mission. I probably should first get all the keepers scanned, then try to do the mission for them. I mean, we'll see. Maybe I am wrong.
Allow me to be your guide.
That's a diplomat, Nasana Dantius. Nasana. I can take... Yeah, I can take that. It's a codex entry. Executor Palin. But we already had a conversation with him, so we don't need to have a second one. And the Dantius is right over here.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available.
Oh boy.
Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
It was indeed. And level up. Okay, so Shepard. Like I said, operative, that's gonna give me overall specialization and Spectre training, and next level is gonna go for the sniper rifles. At least I'm gonna try to. So how many levels in general I'm gonna need? It's gonna be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 levels, so I can get what I want. Which is 18 levels, that's 40, 50 something levels if I want to max out my character with the stuff that I want, and then I will be able to put all the points into fitness, which is great. If there's one thing that I need to change, is Unity. I need to put Unity on the number 5 because I did not put that skill on. Okay, so that's this area. Don't really seem... Yeah, I don't think I can do the Keeper's quest anymore. I think that keeper quest has been kind of, I've kind of screwed up with that one. It doesn't matter though. It's no biggie. It is what it is. I'm gonna deal with it. I still cannot freaking remember how to hide your weapon. I know there's a button for that. To pull down your weapon. I don't think it's R. Yeah, it's not R. It's not holding shift. G is a grenade. H, there we go. Alright, so let's go around. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna save the game because I have done a bunch of side quests and I don't want to lose that progress. Even though I have now to save, I prefer to make hard saves myself. It's insurance policy, nothing else. Because okay, I see what's in front of me because it's a big stupid jellyfish. Okay, let's do it. Let's go and do that.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Oh, the temptation is there. I mean, I already have done the lamb myself, so I don't really have to do it.
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
I could arrest the Hanar, but the handcuffs are gonna slide right off because they're slimy.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
You probably should. Hey, 10 Omnigel, nice. I didn't even notice that I can level up. Hold up. Oh, I didn't level up my companions. Right. I'm the silly goose over here. Okay, so Leah gets the lift and Tali gets dampening right now. I still need to find, what's her name? Helena Blake? Because she has the quest for me.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
If I could remember where she is, because she's usually hanging around somewhere in the Presidium. She's even gonna talk to me, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's a couple relationship quest. I'm gonna save over here because I'm not sure if I have enough Paragon to convince the guy about not going for the specific genetic procedure.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
I would say in this case, 1 in 50 chance and having it treatable and taking a risk and possibly impairing the kid for life. It's basically not worth it.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is. I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Is it? It's still her choice who's gonna be the daddy. I mean, she's already know who is the daddy, but who she's gonna involve in... You guys know what I'm trying to say, but it's up to her, because if she's not gonna want anything to do with you, then you're fucked. You're on your own. You're on your own, and that's it.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
And just like that, they go, and they probably gonna cooperate. Let's hope that they will. Alright, moving on. This is an elevator over here. Oh no, Barlavon. Barlavon is the guy that would give me an information on Garrus or Harkin if I think it would be more on Garrus if I didn't go for Harkin in the Churros Den.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Yeah, knowledge is power. That's actually very, very true, and Mass Effect proves that.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Free experience. Yeah, that's Helena Blake. We're gonna talk to her in a second. First, I want to visit the Imperial shopkeeper.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Brostek with his typical greeting, no, and I'm gonna say yes, deal with it. Yeah, investigate goods, your speech, personal. First, let's go for the trading.
Items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Let's see the first the non-human stuff. You have one armor for Quarians and 76,000. No.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Upgrades. Tungsten kinetic. Okay, no. Nothing of that is gonna work.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Standards. Let's see the standards. So you have the license and license. That's gonna be good enough for now. I could inquire about their culture though.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
You son of a bitch.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
I think I'll be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
Yeah, every single time I'm gonna go through the main location. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do this, the Keepers anymore, which is kind of sad. I should not do that mission. I think that asked for something. Let me see. Todd Howard.
And then you run wires that connect them all, and again, it just works.
Yep. I think he's on the prowl for that booty.
Got a moment? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
Could charge you. No, I won't do this. I'll do this, not a problem. Her interest.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
I could charge you. No, I won't do this. Because if I'm gonna pick up this, I might actually forfeit the quest, and I don't want to do that. I do remember, I'm pretty sure even, at least it's, for some reason in the back of my head, I'm thinking that if you're gonna pick a wrong conversation option, you can forfeit this quest altogether.
Find someone else to do your dirty work. I want no part of a gang war.
Here are the coordinates nonetheless. What you do with them is your decision. Could you really let these men live, knowing that you can stop them? Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
What a freaking snake. She's a snake. Slithery little snake. Yeah, I think I have took everything that I could. Oh, actually not. There is one location that I have not explored. This one. This is the quest that we can still do.
Welcome. I am Nailina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nailina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Bruh. What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Alright, let's see what that consort even wants. But she's definitely want to like do some, give me some sense. I do even remember which one. It's gonna be one with the Turian General, and I believe, yeah, with this level of charm I should be very easily able to complete this quest.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Damn, she's touchy.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would
Does
be
personal
very
space
grateful.
mean something to you, lady?
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
I really hate people like that. They're the people that are like way too touchy.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable.
Ugh.
I went fairly often when you started
That's all there is. Just okay, Ward's location, Korra's den. I'm not switching the scenes on the OBS because there's gonna be another conversation option like right in 1 minute from now, so there's technically no real point of doing that.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Oh wait, because I get this quest from the flocks, right?
Commander, what do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
If you feel this way, General, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Acting like a teenager with a large boner, I see.
think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
War. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It would be more productive than sitting here.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two.
Take
So
5.
you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Yeah, so we're gonna survive. Alright, so now we are going to the embassies. So first we need to talk to Elcor, then we have to talk to Shaira.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
That's where the Anderson is. Okay, that's the Elcor that we need to talk to.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Actually, we have proof. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Alright, now the final conversation with Shaira, and I'm gonna go to Flux so I can do the quest over there as well. I totally forgot about that one.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me
And Shaira's gonna be on the other side of the bridge. No need to use the fast travel considering that she is just so close.
was a long time ago, though. I barely remember. What drew you back to the city?
There's even like a little side quest with like rogue AI in this game, but I don't remember how to start it. And I don't remember how to get it. And I certainly don't remember how to finish it.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone.
No, I'm an infiltrator.
It gives you strength. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Yeah, gift of words, the gift of bullshit.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard.
I won't.
They will give you strength.
But thank you for the level up. I'll appreciate that instead. Alright, so what do I'm picking now? I think 1 in sniper rifle and 1 to electronics. Yeah, I'm doing good. Okay, so Liara right now, and Liara is gonna get 1 to warp, and Tally's gonna get 1 into decryption. Alright, so now I'm gonna go for the flux. I want to see if I'm gonna get the quest with the investigation right now, or am I gonna get if I'm gonna get it later. What is the best way to get over there? I think from the medical clinic. I think I can still do this quest before. That's medical clinic, I don't care. I can still do that quest before I will have to go for a break. Because I'm already streaming 3.5 hours. It's Presidium, so I don't care. That's to the flux, okay.
It's not what I heard.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I'll see if I can talk some sense into her.
Yeah, I guess the mission with the machine that basically allows you to cheat is gonna happen later, but I can do the investigation mission right now.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left too. Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSAC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble.
Okay, now we're gonna do something only Shepard can do. Oh wait, I cannot do this quest right now. I think I first need to solve that quest with the cheating with the pachinkos.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
And I'm calling them pachinkos intentionally, because I freaking hate those things. And I just have noticed something on the OBS, because I have the preview active for this game. It seems like the composition trees are not getting covered by any of the elements of the HUD. So I think I can keep my webcam and only stick and only disable them for the like actual cutscenes.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
Yeah, fits perfectly, in a matter of fact.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
It actually is a game. It's called Mass Effect.
Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
What if I toss you money? What if I tossed money in her direction? Would that change the situation?
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we better go find out.
Walk around and find out. CSEC Academy. And I know exactly where I need to go. The location that we need to go is the upper offices. I'm gonna recognize the room that I need to go for. Kinda wish I could remove that additional assault rifle and that shotgun from my inventory, like, permanently.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just there to help her out.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
2 steps ahead. I cannot believe that actually that video have suddenly struck my mind, but anyway.
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax, pick up the mods, and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Alright, I can do that. Doesn't seem too complicated. Ward locations. Markets. And that's Jax.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
That looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Okay, and now to deliver the mods back at the CSEC. And that's gonna complete this quest. And we are gonna be done with Citadel for a very, very long while. We'll be able to get back and finally do the exploration of the galaxy. I was thinking about, no, like I said, I'm gonna do the asteroid DLC later, much later, because if I'm gonna try to do it right now, it's gonna give me basically not the equipment that I really want. Sure, it has a chance of giving me like very high level thing anyway, but why to take that risk? I mean, why take something that is weaker when I can get something that is even stronger later?
Commander.
And I will be able to get the persuasion option ready.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
You're welcome. Here's a Paragon, and I got some items in the inventory. Cry around 6, which I'm never gonna use. Probably gonna turn them into Omnigel. There's gonna be a lot of things I'm gonna turn into Omnigel. Thankfully, the menu in Legendary Edition is much, much better. And let's go to the Normandy. We have nothing else to do here.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
But, and it's a huge but, what I am going to do is I'm going to save the game here. And what I am going to do is I'm going to basically exit the game right now because I need to take a break. Okay, let's wait for the OBS to catch on with the screen. There we go. Alright, like I said, break time. Maybe just break is gonna take me 10-15 minutes. Thank you guys very much for watching me so far. It's a bunch of information that I can basically say over here is that we are still in our charity event that's gonna be running for the entire month of November. It's basically StackUp.org, a foundation that supports military veterans, supports them in the mental health, helps them a lot, sending them packages, helping them to go through tough times. Considering that right now, military personnel is definitely going through more tougher time than per usual, considering all the things that have happened this year. So any kind of help for them will definitely be a good thing. So if you guys can help the StackUp.org, the information about how to help them, it's definitely gonna be somewhere on the stream. It's definitely visible right there. Edgar, hey Edgar, thank you very much for the raid. I see you right over there, and even before I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna give you a shout out. So it's 101 and there we go. Talk shows and podcasts. Have probably some conversations too. That we had something to talk about today. Anyway, that's information about the charity. Now information about me. If you guys have enjoyed, consider following me on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, ring the bell, sub the like, all that good stuff, because algorithms exist. Links to my YouTube, Discord, whatever you guys need down below the panels or in the panel or in the description. Discord for knowing when I go live and to grow the community, YouTube for VODs, Twitter for random trivia. What are we charting, Edgar? We are charting for the vets, for the military vets, and helping their mental issues, supporting them as much as we can, because they definitely need any help that we can get for them. Other than that, forum supports, Prime Gaming, Twitch subs, ad reviewing, nice looking emotes. Bits for more unique looking emotes, info people who wish to support me directly. Donation links, description below, or in the chat if you guys see that. I was here yesterday too, but I wound up taking up an impromptu trip across the state and moving to. I see, pending job. Yeah, I understand which tests those are. Some of the jobs are requiring those tests, and it is what it is. But yeah, guys, that's all the information I wanted to say right now. I'm taking 10-15 minutes break for myself, so we'll be back with the Mass Effect 1 playthrough after that. Enjoy the clips that I'm going to be playing in the meantime. Be right back.
Infamy, when everybody immediately knows what every single deed the player does. There's just I'm actually glad that they managed to get rid of the system in Infamy, because for example, the Infamy